Before the dawn, before the fight, before the empire claimed its reign, the year began in Mars' flame. Brown shields gleamed in morning glow. Winter fell, the war would grow. Priest in crimson, incense rise. Smoke like banners filled the skies. Console small with playtail tide. Old sin stone beneath the sky. Time reborn in hearts so true as marching men the earth they knew. When the year began in fire, when the drums climbed ever higher, when the gods stood shining clear, and the world reset its The earth did wake beneath their tread. Spring and steel where fate was led. History breathed that spark so bright on the first March day of mine. Through the storm, through ash so dark, power took its primal mark. Every empire leaves its arc. It began on March's when the year began in fire, when ambition fed desire, when the steel and earth aligned, and the sun redrew the Smoke fell silent on the scars, brothers torn by civil wars. Valleys whisper hope remains, beyond the smoke, beyond the pains. Cannons cooled in alpine breeze, faith and freedom torn with ease. Red and white in fractured lands, borders drawn by bleeding hands. But stronger rose that fateful year, a federal voice so loud and clear, not by kings nor harsh decree, but fragile bonds of unity. Two chambers rose from stormy night, racing, roaming, wild and free, timeless as the endless sea. Men could take and strip it bare, leave the earth with none to spare. But one small mark upon the page would save this land for every age. Your break for the railroad track, head for the light, we'll bring it back that not all might seeks to own. Some power plants the seeds we've sown. Yellowstone forever, wild hearts unchained, no crown to claim, no price to name. For every child who walked this sand, you gave them sky, you gave them land. Let the world remember when you chose to save us. Yellowstone forever. Steam still rising through the snow. Ancient songs the wind still know. Before the world could understand, we wrote our hope upon this land. Mountains standing proud and tall, waterfalls like curtains fall. No man's hand could shape this right, nature's gift of pure delight. Yellowstone forever, guard the flames, rivers strong, the skies untamed. Through every age, let the trees endure. What we protect will outlive the paper here, trembling hands, a whisper across the land. Not with guns, not with steel, but with a voice they dare to feel. Under watchtowers and foreign might, beneath the weight of empire's might, students rose up in the square. Freedom hung in open air, no rifles drawn, no blades in sight, just truth that burns so fierce and bright. A thousand voices strong and free, an ocean roaring like the sea. Oh, baptism struck and sails were sealed, their hearts refused to kneel or yield. The spark it jumped from soul to the screen. Trust is lost in the machine. Students march with banners high, asking who and asking why. Some chose words and some chose fight. Some believe they make it right. Explosions light the urban sky. Protest turns to war tonight. Freedom stands on shifting sand, caught between the law and hand, where the sirens never sleep and the wolves are running deep. City of fire, city of pain. What will we rise from what we stay? When the justice turns to rust and the protest turn to dust in the land of liberty, we set fire to our dreams. Smoke still hangs above the trees on the 1st of March. We bleed. Sirens wail in midnight air. Smoke still curls through Times Square. Anger hums below the ground. Revolution makes its sound. Democracy's a fragile thread. Too much slack or too much dread. Between the riot and the right, we search for balance in the night. City of fire, burning bright. Truth and chaos share the night. Every age must draw the line between resistance and decline. Through the sirens, through the scars, through the broken prison bars, we saw how deep the damage starts on the 1st of March. We managed all. Static on the midnight screen, neon dreams in between. Signal cuts the sky so dark, igniting every spark. From London nights to Berlin streets, Paris beats and Dublin heat. A satellite across the sky gave our dreams the wings to fly. Faces glowing color light, lipstick wet and leather tie. Every cry and every sound echo loud and unbound. No borders in the melody, no chains in our harmony. Just rhythm breaking through, creating something new. We were satellite youth, living louder than truth roots. Every channel a revolution. connected video. We were satellite youth, breaking silence with proof that culture outruns fear. When the signal is clear, from Bangalore to the stars, from garages into bars, a generation left its mark on the first of March. On the first of March. Sunrise over desert sand, footsteps trace the promised land. Years of waiting, years of fight. Now the sky ignites with light. Decades under foreign rain, borders marked with foreign pain. But the whispers never die, gathering like rising tide. Ballots held in steady hands, hope now blooms across the land. Not by sword nor gun nor knife, but by the people's chosen life. Blue and gold against the sun, every battle fought and won. Nation standing proud and free. After storms we earned our sea. This is our desert dawn. Through the darkest night we've drawn, rising from the dust and chain, writing freedom's name again. No more shadows on our soul, no more tyrants in control. Flames of liberty now spark on the first of March. Generations kept the dream through the tears and silent screams. Now the flag we raise so high catches fire in the sky. Children dance on hollow ground where the chains were shattered down. Hear the echoes loud and clear. Freedom's song is all we hear. This is our desert dawn. Through the darkest night we've drawn, riding from the dust and chain, writing freedom's name again. No more shadows on our soul, no more tyrants in control. Flames of liberty now spark on the first of March. On the first of March. Garage floor and borrowed schemes. Nothing's ever what it seems. One idea, one spark ignites, running shoes against the night. From trackside dust to global fame, from notebook sketch to center frame, a swoosh became a battle cry for those who dare to touch the sky. Not born from kings or golden thrones, but blisters, sweat and aching bones. From lonely miles and early light, from restless hearts that fight the fight. The myth was simple, strong and true. Victory starts with me and you. Just begin, don't wait for fate to begin. It's not too late. Every giant starts the same. from whispered hope to glory found. No crown is given, none is earned. It's built with every lesson learned. The road is long, but climb is steep, but legends wake from restless sleep. So lace your shoes and chase the sun. Your story's waiting to be won. Just begin, the world will shake. Just begin, your chance will take. Every limit is a door if you refuse to beg for more. From shadows to the spotlight's glare, from empty streets to crowded air, history calls the brave up high. On the 1st of Brick by brick, idea by idea, a revolution soft yet clear. Not with steel but questions bright, chasing truth in fading light. In Baltimore beneath gray skies, a door was open to the wise. Not just to teach what had been shown, but to seek what was unknown. Labs are glowing midnight hue, charter stances in the view. Scholars test the ancient sage, pushing past the printed page. Knowledge not in stone confined, but a frontier for the mind. Truth refined through time and thought, with the battles a reason for. Build a house of inquiry where doubt walks in harmony. Every answer starts a quest. Curiosity knows no rest. Like the lamp, ignite the spark. Let research leave its mark. The future starts in halls we raise, with the fire of questions blaze. Discovery is rebels' creed against the books we thought we'd read. Progress hums through vaulted halls where thinkers scale ideas walls. Build a house of inquiry where courage blends with clarity. Science walks with empathy, truth our only legacy. Through the wars and shifting sands, thought outlast the loudest bands. Modern worlds were built in part on the 1st of March. On the 1st of Ears beneath the titan fist, names erased from every list. Whispers carried door to door, waiting for an open floor. Curfews etched in every street, power heavy, incomplete. Voices caged but not erased, democracy displaced. Pressure builds beneath the stone, even silence has a tone. on the first love After revolutions roar, new banners rise for something more. Not just to live, but stand alone with strength and might to claim the throne. Steel birds shine in factory glow. Pilots train for skies they'll know. Red horizons mark the change. Power shifts and worlds rearrange. From humble start to soaring high, runways gleam in midnight light. Tech and skill now intertwine. When new eras will align, wings of dragon touch the sky, claiming space where eagles fly. From dust to past to modern flame, nothing stays quite the same. Every nation writes its part, with engines roaring from the start. A new dawn breaks its golden arch on the first of March. Through the clouds and storms they climb, writing history in rhyme. From grounded roots to stars they chase, a nation finds its rightful place. With discipline and growing force, destiny begins its course. The balance turns, the engine spark on the first of March. Wings of dragon touch the sky, claiming space where eagles fly. From dust of past to modern flame, nothing stays quite the same. Every nation writes its part, with engines rolling from the start. A new dawn breaks its golden arch on the first of The ballot cast upon the line between tomorrow and decline. Neighbors shared their bread so sweet. Now suspicion fills the street. The votes for hope, the votes for fear. A fractured future drawing near. History held in shaking hands. Lines are drawn across the lands. Independence written bold, but unity has grown so cold. When identity leaves a scar, peace won't travel very far. empty now. Questions hang from every brow. Dreams of freedom fill the air, but conflict waits just over there. The politics divide the street, where fear and angry voices meet. The fracture leaves its lasting mark on the 1st of March. We stand upon the fault lines bright, bright, between your wrong and my right, right, between the memory and flame, between the neighbor and name. When nations choose to break apart, it shatters every human heart. The world fell sadly stark. On the 1st of March, on the 1st of March, on the 1st of March. Her shakes and waters, her eyes high fire paints the crimson sky in every town across the land. People choose to take a stand, training through the silent night, building towers out of light. Preparation beats the pride, standing strong side by side. Not for glory's golden name, but to guard the weak and babe. Strength is written in the heart before disaster starts. Stand ready, hold the line when chaos breaks design. Stand ready, don't retreat. Fear runs down every street, every country, every spot. We prepare before the dark. Human strength leaves its mark on the 1st of March. On the 1st of March. Storms don't ask who you are, winds don't know how strong you are, but courage grows both tall and wide before the coming tide. Working in the hidden hours, growing like the quiet flowers. Unity becomes our guide, standing strong side by side. Not for glory's fleeting fame, but to shield each unknown name. Resilience plays its part before disaster starts. Stand ready, hold the line when chaos breaks design. Stand ready, don't retreat. Fear runs down every street, every country, every spark. We prepare before the dark. Human strength leaves its mark on the 1st of March. On the 1st of March. After decade of dust and fight, after endless restless night, our people stood